Hello, this is the episode 3 of Shogun campaign. Previous episode, we took Sanuki and Io. No, we'd already taken Io in the first episode. So the Battle of Shikoku. I was right. I spelt it right as well. Shikoku has continued in the battle. Currently, we've been able to. Currently, we're building a katana school. I know that's a sword school, but still. But due to the fact that we have a major influx of Ashigaru, thanks to the Miyoshi clan. And what we're hoping to do now is, I've just killed their general, and we're hoping now to try and get some extra kills. Try and upgrade. Hello, can upgrade this to a stoneworks. What turn is this? I thought I had already done this. Most odd. Oh well. So yeah, stoneworks would be a good idea. What kind of research we got? Okay, 2 more turns before heaven and earth is researched. Yeah, we're all right. So I think it was because we have stone. Yeah, to a stonemason, and it cost 12. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Right, I thought I'd screwed it up, but it turned out I was right. Let's get stonemason built, because then in Sanuki we can then build a fortress for cheaps, or stronghold for cheaps, and then also begin the long and ever-growing. Actually, thinking about it, no, we'll need that. Then we can have the long and ever-growing process of building this place into a stronghold fit for a shogun. Yeah. So, let's skip to the next turn. You know, I find it funny, just thinking of what that ability to turn the map around, you're given the option to, and the game's like, wow, you can turn the camera around and it's really cool. And I've never done it in all the time. I've used the camera. I have not considered once to use the camera for better tactics. I mean, the top-down view from South Japan to Northern Japan is personally the best view I've got. So now that we've got a katana, we can now equip some katana samurai. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to leave some guards to guard Sanuki whilst I make my move towards Awa. Now we're not going to be able to do anything till 1547, but what I am going to try and do is try and do some funky nothings. I'm just going to stand there and look awesome. Now I'm just going to keep him there as guard because good. 1 more turn we'll have terrace farming. Very good indeed. 5 more turns we'll have terrace farming. No more turns we'll have infinite turns before we can afford it. So then once they start producing a lot more food, then these guys will be able to start producing a lot more food. Then finally we'll be able to afford for these guys to start providing a lot more food. So it's very cool. Very cool indeed. I'm really starting to love this mod. Like, I know it sounds stupid, but just on a monthly basis, this makes this game that much more awesome. Because if I am so correct, if I am correct, then introduction of gunpowder to the group, introduction to gunpowder won't happen for about an extra couple of years. We won't need your help though. Thank you very much for applying. Okay, because of this, I think we can. Now we're in a position where we can actually research gunpowder, can't we? 8 turns for that, or 6 turns for that. I might go spear recruit, because if we're better at spears, then spear square, that's not a bad thing. Might have a look at what this is. Spear square. Spear expertise using impenetrable. Okay, so it's like basically square formation for the things. Okay, so yeah, that's a good idea, because then if we can have that, we can then have something like that, and then we can have a bit more research, and you know, it's all cool. And then obviously we can start getting some of those amazing things. Cannon Boon and Matchlock Kabaya, yeah, they're all funny and cool, all funky and awesome, but at the same time we still need to think about other things like ninja actions or other events like that. Or should I just focus on Zen? I say Zen because it's going to be 3 turns. It's going to take me a while before I can actually research everything. So if I can make my people happy... Yes! I'm liking that. Our ninja has been detected. Now we can actually do stuff. Funky! Ooh, I can assassinate someone. Let's see if I can. And please don't die. If you die, I hate you. And... No! 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 Oh, I cannot have that. I must not have that. I cannot have my ninja dying. Sorry about this, but I cannot have my ninja dying. There are two who may form his own clan and defect than another. If this happens, he will raise an army, capture his servant, school. Ugh. Okay. Note to self, don't do that. Okay, so we're just, yeah, let's skip turns. Oh, that was a nightmare. I thought I lost my ninja there. Okay, mental note to self. Ninja can die very easily. And save before doing anything like that, because ninja does not need to die. So next turn, once we've researched that thingamabob, we're going to go over and try and see if we can get some extra funky Zen, which will then make my ninja a little better. Oh, haven't seen that before. So Zen's going to be the next one we're going to research, because then that way the clan will be happy, everyone will like me, and nobody will hate me. Well, okay, maybe not. The people up north, of whom I have not met before, will probably not like me, but... Right, let's save. Chosokabe rises. And then, within a couple of turns, I'll be having Katana Samurai. I'll get maybe one more, but that's not before we do this. I want to rank up my ninja as much as possible, so I say... It's a lot of money to sabotage. But it works! And that's what counts. And he's got a bit of skill to go before that, but still, I'm happy. Well done, Mr. Ninja. You made me proud. You haven't died. It's amazing. So yeah. Apologies that we're not going to be able to go too far into the field, but at the moment, because money is not easy. Oh dear, they have a fleet already. Awaji do have power, but only because they have that one settlement. I kid you not, every time I take Awaji, they instantly start sending requests. Right. Oh no! Where's this taking place? Oh, you sods. Actually, I don't mind that. It's like the port's like, oh no! And it's not done anything wrong whatsoever. So what does this mean? 50 to the cost turns 2% to the happiness. So the people are not amused. It's got that, so what we'll be able to do, our ninja has been detected. Does that mean it costs more to recruit? No. I like it. This is the one area. Sorry, this is the one area we don't have ports, and this is where a tsunami happens. That's awesome. Anyway, so Katana Samurai will be taking place, and then we'll then start making our way slowly towards hitting the opponent. Can I assassinate someone? It's actually cheap to assassinate someone, but I know not to do this without saving. So if I can assassinate at least one of these generals, I may be able to upset the status quo a bit. Boom! I love you! I know it kind of is how I've been able to succeed so far. I don't mind the not being able to see it, because I can look it on the internet and see what kind of thing he's done. But this is amazing. Now that we've killed a general, for a few turns at least, he won't have the ability to double command me. Because trust me, it's a pain in the arse. You think you've won a battle, and then his other general comes in and go, "Hey, wait a minute, listen to me." And then his men are like, "Oh yeah, we can still fight." And then you're like, and then you look at him as if you're going to kill him. So yeah, frustrating. What's the predicted? Ah, cool. Maybe by next turn I can start building a stronghold. And then that way I can start building other cool and funky things. 2 more turns before I can have my lovely Zen. And then that way I can perhaps spend some money getting some... maybe... oh, hello. No, he's just deployed more of his dudes. This is interesting. I wonder what he has planned. Or is he just going to camp there? Well, screw you, you bloody people. How honestly, Iwami is not a simple holiday trek. Where is it? Here it is. Iwami is way up there. Way higher than whatever I can possibly hope to imagine of reaching. It's not an easy place to get to. You've got so many Yari Ashigaru. I mean, he's got he's got what I would normally have for bows, but he has so many Ashigaru. And I'm just thinking, if I just have maybe 4 Katana Samurai, I might, fingers crossed, might be able to... okay. The date are going at the Usagi. My ninja's like, ha! I thought that... oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Oh well, too late. Is he going to do it? No, but he wounded him. And that's what matters. And thanks to whatever endeavours, we can also now congratulate him, because he's going to last a little bit longer out on the field. Got 2 more turns before that happens, and we can afford to have Stronghold. I think that was a worthy investment, don't you? 1 more turn till Zen's done, and then maybe I can start... 25%. Oh, nice. It's a lot, but thinking about it, we can get... You see, the shinobi, but then I want to have... I want the ability to be able to lead my generals. You know, it's... I want to kick ass, but at the same time, I also want to be able to do something here. So... 6 of one, half a dozen the other. I may end up having to focus on a bit on this. Yeah, I think after him, I'm gonna go for him, because then that way because I've got samurai, we'll be able to do something. Maybe I should have gone for strategy of attack, but then that way people will be happy. I'll be able to get them. Then I'll be able to get that, which is going to really help my fight actually. So if I research that, hell yeah, I'll definitely try and get that done. Right, anyway, enough yip yapping. Let's go for it. So once that, we'll go for strategy of attack. So that means my katanas will be able to rip through, fingers crossed, a good portion of the Awan, the Yumiyoshi Yari Ashigaru, and then after that, we'll be able to concentrate and get extra kills for whatever other purposes we want. Ah, lovely. Zen. Or Zen! The warriors have been recruited for katana. Our ninja has been detected, and the Hattori have been knocked out of the game. So soon it will just be us and the minor clans. Sabotage the army or just leave it? I'm gonna leave it for a few seconds. Oh, it's only that. I'm gonna save and see if I can knock out that, because then if we can rank up my ninja when the general returns from his lovely cup of tea with his wife, then we can come in and knock those buggers out. And that's why we never want to do that again. My ninja must not die. At the moment, he's just too damn important. I think I'm quite close to attacking, though. By next year, I should be able to be in a position to attack and capture some turf. But I'm not going to attack and let him... I'm not going to attack and let the person wait for me to come in there. I'm going to wait for him to come out and against me, because he's going to do something, and then that way I can start attacking, knocking him back. I'll see you in game. Right, okay. Note to self, don't do that. And whenever there's a loading screen, I'm going to try and see if I can cut that out so we have more minutes. Right, so, don't do that. Let's not do that again. He needs to do something, so he's just going to sit there and wait until he's called. Sanuki. We've got two katana samurai. We've got one more on the way, and I might as well get another one. So, by this point, hello. I say. Their integrity is questionable. Their temperament is peaceful. They hate us, but they don't like us. They're weak in power. Ha ha. And they're rather shite. How many turns would it take to sort of knock them down? Yeah, because four groups of katana samurai would be good, because then we'll leave maybe maybe a couple of... Once we've done that, we'll recruit... Yeah, I'll just go recruit a couple of those guys, and then that way, once they're done, I'll leave those guys to guard, and then we'll make a move. We're getting close. We're definitely getting close. Okay, who are these guys? Honma, Mogami, Waco. We have encountered a clan. Imagawa! Tosa. I think I might have accidentally said it correctly as well. Yeah, I did as well. I was taking the mick, but I turned out I'd said it the right way. How long do we have till the strategy of attack is successful? Okay, so we've got 2 turns, and it will take about a couple of turns before my dude's in position to attack. So, is the enemy general there? No, which could be a good thing, because then that way there's only that lot there. We've only got 2 katana samurai, and we've got 1 more turn before a 3rd samurai will come in. So, I think I'm going to wait, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my general and leave maybe 1 of those guys. So 3 groups of archers, and then when the next group of archers come down, we'll be in position. So they're going to be there. We've got another clan encountered. Hatakayama. Okay. I love these clans. I know it sounds stupid, but I love pronouncing stuff right in Japan. So cool. It's not just, oh yes, I know my stuff. Oh, wahahaha, I'm so clever. But more like, you know, me just go, Hatakamikata, you know, it's really, really decent stuff. So where's my daimyo? He's having a shit. I mean, he's sitting down. We've got a baby army in front of us, which is acting as a vanguard. We also have Mr. Man inside town. We've got a baby army in reserve there. The people are still quite happy. 1 more turn, and I'll send those guys, the katana samurai, to move over and take this group of samurai to go into Miyoshi, my daimyo. And then by that point, we should be alright. Because then we will start attacking, the enemy will retreat. Okay, so our opponent is doing something, but what, I'm not sure. I think he's taken out a bit of his troops to sort of act more as a vanguard. But I reckon if I attack him, he'll withdraw. Out in cold blood. Agents of our rivals are everywhere. We should begin a program of assassination to assert our superiority. We will not only rid ourselves of potential threats, but we're blameless in the act. Hey, I'm doing that as well. But there's no one to assassinate. Wow, I haven't had this kind of luck in a while. Okay, I'm going to move my general and say, oi. Do it! Go on. Oh, he's being brave. And he's got Chosokabe Bow Samurai. The coward. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one because they say you have better results if you auto-resolve it some days. So we lost 31 men, and it was all the Yari. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. Right, so I'm going to stand here by the bridge. I'm in a position to attack. My opponent cannot do anything that will be... so now I'm just going to move my dude into position. Actually, I'm just going to... There. Actually, no. Where he is at the moment. Where he is at the moment, he's perfect. Because if my opponent tries to come at me, he's going to have to attack me. And I always love the defensive tactics. And better still, I have got the abilities to fend him off. I've got the defensive, I know how to fight defensive, and I also can kick his ass whilst being defensive. So it all works to me. We've got one more turn before my men have the ability to attack with extra strength, so that's even better. And then what I'm going to do is research whilst I'm laying siege to the town. I've got loads of months and time before my opponent can do anything about it. And if I'm fortunate... Oh, hello. We've got a slight baby force heading down south. We've also got some random dude just popped up. Now, if they start offering terms, that means they're scared. Booyah. Oh, you bloody beauty. Right. That makes things so much easier. You absolute beauties. We've also encountered a clan, the Hojo. Our concealed army has been discovered. But who gives a shit, yeah? I say lay siege. Turns until starved out. Oh! I don't mind waiting. In fact, it's what I'm going to do right now. Bit laggy, but alright. I'm loving this. My daimyo can put his feet up and relax. And we have a general down south. I wonder. My ninja is getting on... Well, we've got a job to do, actually. So... That's the guy I tried to assassinate earlier. Oh, we've just saved, so we're fine. I'm going to try and see if I can assassinate him. Booyah! My ninja does me proud. And we got some interesting thing. And my ninja increases in rank. How awesome is that? Retainer. I'm going to hire him. Okay. A poison tanto. It's always I always prefer to have something which can get the job done, because if you I think when it comes to sabotaging and all that, I think it's really kind of cool that in my opinion, I think it's a really good idea. Oh, I think I've knocked out the entire army. I think, as I was saying, I think it's a really good idea to have the ability for you to succeed more, rather than the ability for your dude to escape should he fail his mission. I think it's more a case of, no, let's just focus on getting the job done, rather than all that other thing. Anyway, done that, so save. Oh, this is laggy. Right. Right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into battle, Skip the loading screens. I'm going to wait until... what I'm going to do now is, because obviously this is probably not going to be super entertaining, but I may cut the recording for a few minutes in order for you to get more of the exciting battles. And if there's any major developments, I'll happily go back into major recording. So, see you there. Welcome back, and my opponent finally decides to come out and get me. Well, this is it, the penultimate battle. We have got a lot of bad guys to have to worry about. The situation is as such. The enemy outnumbers me by about roughly 200 soldiers. He also has cavalry. I do not have cavalry. And he has... apart from that, though, I have an advantage in both skill, because my general has 2 leadership. He has no general. I also have katana soldiers. He does not have any katanas, so that means all of my infantry now have some advantage. I've also just researched the ability for a charge bonus, so not only do I have that, I have that advantage as well. I've got amazing accuracy for my bows, and believe you me, I'm going to use them. My Chosokabe bow gunners, somehow, never mind. But yeah, my Chosokabe samurai bows are going to hopefully sweep the field, and because they are attacking me, they have to make a move. I can happily find a hill to camp on and grind their numbers down. It may not be the most original and or interesting method, but bearing in mind we are facing over 2,430 Ashigaru. I may be panicking over nothing and that they'll break the moment they hit my lines, but we'll see about that. Anyway, memory's dying on my computer, so I'm going to have to edit this all up, make this into an episode, and I'll have the battle for you next. So we have something at the end of this. This is Crap Hunter signing out.